Taurus, welcome to your mid-January 2023 general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Hi, cross watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Taurus and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Taurus, so I'm tuning in, I'm pulling out the cards to kind of see the energy that's in or around yours right now in this moment in regards to love and romance. And Taurus, I gotta say, you guys got the same card as my last reading, so some of you, this is kind of dealing with the same situation or that same energy is still clinging on to you, Taurus. The letter K is sticking out to me as in Kyle, Kim, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. But we do have these two cards here of playfulness, all right? And it says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And then we have express your love. And it says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. The problem about this, Taurus, though, I gotta say, is that we have the keys on a ring card here. And it says, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So I do kind of feel that for a lot of you guys, this person is a very playful person, flirtatious, charming, knows what they want, and goes for it as far as their attraction level. If they see you from across the room, they see your profile online, they're definitely going to message and ask what's up. And they may have been the initiators in starting this connection here. But I do feel that they're starting to kind of catch feelings, okay? At the very least. What they kind of thought was just going to be a good time, a little romance, getting to know you, flirting, and kind of seeing where it goes is starting to get a lot more real for them. But I do feel, Taurus, that maybe because you sensed that there wasn't a seriousness here that you got from them, or they weren't the people that you kind of want to have in your love life as far as someone that's more committed, someone that says what they mean and mean what they say, you may have kind of started to distance yourself from them. Maybe you thought they were playing games with this playfulness and keys on a ring, and you were just kind of done dealing with that. You want someone straight up, you want someone honest, and you want someone that is going to be real with you. I'm almost feeling like flaky energy. Maybe they're the type that you guys set up to hang out or talk on the phone with, and then they kind of bail last minute with some sort of excuse. But I do gotta say, Taurus, we have this card here of what they want to tell you if they could, and it says, I miss getting dressed up to see you. So yeah, Taurus, I do feel that they love the way you dress. I don't know if it's something like you have a unique style. I don't know if it's something like you would put that something on that you know they would like, a tight sweater, nice jeans, something that would kind of show off your body in a way. And they miss kind of trying to impress you or taking you out on dates. I kind of see this person likes to come and pick you up, likes to take you to the bar, the restaurant that they love to go. And I feel for some of you guys, your last dinner date, this is specific, it's not going to be for everyone, but your last dinner date was somewhere where it was really nice. Somewhere that they hoped that if they were to take you to it, it would really impress you in a way. And they kind of do miss getting that text message, what are you doing, what are you up to this weekend, or getting that phone call to kind of set up plans. I wonder if this person is into the nightlife. I wonder if they are people like, I don't know, bartenders, managers of a restaurant, of a club, someone that they used to, you guys would go out at night all the time, specifically for some of you guys. And they miss being able to call you and tell you that. I think with this express your love card here that we have, there is something that they want to say to you, maybe after a period of silence, or maybe noticing that you've gone a little bit silent on them. So let's dig deeper into this. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask how they feel about you, what do they think about you, what do they like about you, what do they not like about you, what do they like about the connection that they have with you currently, and what do they not like about it. And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold? And what are they afraid of? Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the moment they saw you, whether that was face-to-face or even on a profile, social media, dating app profile, they thought you were really sexy, really hot. I'm seeing that with the Sun card and the Ace of Wands. Some of you could have strong fire in your chart, particularly Leo, but you could also have Sagittarius or Aries in your chart. Yeah. The thing, Taurus, is that right now what they don't like about you, they think you're being quiet with them. They think that you're being distant with them. They think that you're not impressed, and they're worried about that. You know, with the keys on a ring, even if that was the card you got in the last reading I did, I'm feeling a different type of shift. I wonder if their energy has shifted since you guys stopped talking, or since you kind of have pulled away a bit, letting them know what you want and what isn't working for you. I'm not feeling this as so much player energy anymore for you guys. I am feeling this as there's someone who needs to make a decision, and Taurus, you're putting that in their court. I think that's the right move if you guys have done that, for sure. Okay. All right. So bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. This is Aries energy, Aquarius energy, and this is kind of giving me the setup to where things are right now between the two of you. I do feel this is your energy, Taurus. Even if it's theirs, someone was the one to say, all right, this isn't what I thought it was. You're not making any moves. You're not making any changes to make me want to stay. So I do feel this Fool card is kind of the essence of someone piecing out, being like, all right, I'm going to start something new here. I'm going to go on a new chapter. I'm going to start to reach out to other options, maybe start to go out again and see who will take me more seriously. I think that was the issue, Taurus, is that there is just someone who was a lot more playful, and maybe it was giving you the vibe that they'd rather be single. They're not looking for some serious relationship right now. And it's not like you guys are trying to be married by tomorrow, but it's like you do want someone that you can see is very steady with you, that would want to hit you up, that would make the initiative to hang out and would stick by their plans. I don't know. I'm getting, again, a person who cancels plans constantly. So it did give someone the initiative to start looking elsewhere, or to start thinking of opening a new chapter in their lives without this person. And this person definitely got the hit, Taurus. Almost as if you left unexpectedly, silently, but noticeably. Okay, maybe you were the ones that initiated the texts, the calls. Maybe you were the ones that used to send a lot of smiley faces, a lot of emojis, but even in the way you communicate now is very short, very different. And I do feel that because you haven't seen each other physically in a bit, maybe it's been a few weeks even, if not a couple months, they are afraid you're gone for good this time. They don't want that to happen. Someone's grown their hair out very long or longer since you last seen them, or maybe that was you. Just confirmations for someone out there. But let's go ahead and get into it. How they feel about you is the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So they feel like they have to start focusing on you, to start getting serious about this again, a huge shift from your communication and letting them know that what they were doing was not working for you. And I do feel, Taurus, with this Eight of Pentacles, there could have been someone that did have a lot of work, or maybe again, because of the different work hours that some of you may have noticed with this person in your schedule, it was hard to kind of keep those schedules in sync with one another, I guess. But they want to make you a priority, Taurus. I do feel that they are realizing that if they want you in their lives, they're going to have to do more. So I feel with this Eight of Pentacles that they want to work on this with you again. They definitely have seen the error in their ways as far as, you know, being too flaky or not following through. That was something they're seeing is not something you're going to fly with. Is not something you're going to be cool with. So, you know, the good thing about this is that they feel like they have to get more serious. They have to get more real. And they want to work on the issues that may have been a factor in getting you guys to kind of split apart. Someone could be an artist, a painter, a writer, a drawer. Someone's really talented at that naturally. And art may be very important in someone's lives. And why do they feel like they want to work on this? Why do they feel like they want to commit? Because they think of you as the sun. Or they think of this connection with the sun energy, the happiest card in the deck. And this is Leo energy. I wonder if some of you guys have a Leo moon. For some, but anyway. They were excited about this. Again, they used to love getting up, knowing they were going to hang out with you later, despite, you know, maybe certain things that turned out that you couldn't hang out later that day, but the times that you did and you could, they really do get excited thinking that you were someone that wanted to date them. You were someone that was interested in them. I do feel, again, like they were a little shook when they saw you face to face. Whether you have a powerful presence, a really nice smile I'm hearing for some of you guys. But even if it was like you guys were DMing, talking online, and then you met face to face, you looked better than the pictures. So they think that this is something that makes them really happy, that you make them really happy. And it has been since the first time they saw you. But I do think, Taurus, through this connection, you're teaching them the lesson of how to pursue something that you want more of, and how the different types of compatibilities can become an error if someone doesn't take someone's needs or expectations very seriously. And I don't even think your expectations are that high, Taurus. You just want someone that is going to reach out to you as much as you reach out to them. You just want someone that is going to be real with you like you're real with them. And any sort of sidestepping, any sort of flakiness is sending you the message that they don't want it. And I can see why that would be the case for you, but I can tell you they definitely want this. They definitely do. Strong sexual attraction here. And I almost feel like when you guys met, someone's solar plexus chakra activated. And the desire is very, very strong. But overall, with the sun card here, you made them laugh. Maybe they find you to be very funny with your humor, with your flirtation. And they think they have found something special here with you. And I don't think they would have done this for anyone else. Because of their need for independence, because of their, maybe before they met you, they didn't think of even wanting to be in a relationship. But that has all changed since they met you, Taurus. What they like the most about you is the Ace of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So again, I mean, physically they find you very attractive, but even energetically, spiritually, they find you someone to be vibrant, courageous, free-spirited. Someone who is the initiator, who likes to make the plans, who doesn't like to stay in the same place for too long, who needs a variety in their life, who wants to go to different museums, see different shows, go to different movies, someone who likes to be proactive. Maybe there is someone that likes to work out, someone that likes to go on hikes, likes to go on jogs, has been taking classes for, Pilates, yoga, stuff like that for some of you guys. And if it's not just physically with this Ace of Wands that they find you very attractive, very hot and sexy as they describe you to their friends, but they like your activity, they like your energy, they like your vibrance. You definitely light up a room, and that's what they think of you with the Sun card as well. Someone does like spicy food a lot. But what they don't like about you is the Seven of Pentacles. Taurus energy. So what I feel with this is a few different things. Yeah, again, I feel you guys kind of just gave up in some way of initiating the conversations and making the plans if they were flaky. And I do have to say for some of you guys, it did have to do with work and they were honest about that. But still, it's like, okay, then you'd think that they would message you back and try to schedule something else. You always felt it was on you, and you still weren't seeing the change. You were not seeing the fruition that you were hoping to see by waiting for this person, or waiting for this person to understand through your actions and initiatives, or even lack of communication, do something differently. So with the Seven of Pentacles, they are frustrated or sad at the fact that maybe you're just not engaging as much with them. You're a little bit silent with them. I do have to say and be honest here, it's not for everyone, but if it is for you, they kind of think you're being a tease right now. Especially with the Ace of Wands, maybe you've been posting really sexy pictures of yourself on social media, or they've heard that you're hanging out with certain people when you said you couldn't hang out that day, but maybe you're just letting them know what it feels like when they cancel on you. And so they kind of are wondering if this is all part of your game here, Taurus. And they are seeing that this is your way of saying you should have done more, you need to do more. And with the Seven of Pentacles too, you're holding your grounds pretty strongly and pretty stubbornly. So maybe it is that you haven't responded back to their message recently, you haven't called them back. But they think you are doing certain things to try to get their attention, but also not reciprocating in the same way if they were to reach out. Maybe you're just letting them know, Taurus. What they like the most about this connection is the Nine of Pentacles. Virgo energy. So again, this person, I think at the beginning of this connection and maybe towards the middle of it, they were not looking for anything that would be a commitment. But the thing they liked about it, though, is that you gave them their space when they wanted it, when they needed it. You weren't clingy. You understood, maybe for some of you guys, that if they needed to get work done, you let them get their work done, even if that excuse started to get old and tired. But with the Nine of Pentacles, they do feel like they can be themselves being with you. And that is something that's very important for them. And maybe, Taurus, you know, with this Nine of Pentacles energy, this is what made the connection successful for so long, is of you not being pushy. Because I think in some way you're that same type of independent energy, that you may need your alone time, you may need your space. Also, someone is very successful with their career. Someone has maybe their own business that they're starting to take off. There may be someone that you have friends with, or that you're friends with, that is mutually friends with them. And if you guys have not been talking, you know, not been messaging back or responding, they're getting information from that mutual friend of yours, just letting you know from that as well. Or maybe that's vice versa, Taurus. What they don't like about this connection is the Nine of Wands. Now, I do want to point out there's 2 9s here. You could be seeing a lot of 9s. Spirit's communicating to you through the number 9. 999, 99. Your birthday could be May 9th, May 19th, perhaps April 29th for some of you guys. But yeah, they definitely feel the wall now between the two of you, and they're afraid that they hurt you. I don't feel like that was their intention here. With the playfulness, and maybe if they were the Fool card, they are just kind of aloof. They don't dive too deeply into feelings, into thinking complex situations about the breakdown between the two of you. They're just kind of tunnel visioned in some ways. They're kind of distracted in a lot of ways. But nonetheless, I think it did hurt you, Taurus, because it didn't make you feel appreciated. It didn't make you feel prioritized, maybe in the way that you prioritize them. So for one thing, I do feel like they don't like the fact that they may have felt like they hurt you, because that was not their intention. And they don't like the fact that maybe instead of trying to talk it out to try to fix it with you, there has been a guard up. And maybe it's caused some sort of trust issues within this connection here. They do feel, especially with the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, that you're ignoring them. And that does hurt them in a lot of ways. And they haven't been able to break down that wall. I'm even hearing sorry, like I'm sorry, and that sorry still didn't really cut it for you, Taurus. And they're just wondering if that wall is ever going to break down, or if this is just going to be an ending that they don't want to have. Trust me, that's something that they are very afraid of, Taurus. Someone could have very curly hair naturally without straightening it or doing anything to style. It's just naturally curly, and someone loves that about the other person. They think it's beautiful. Someone could also have a thigh tattoo. Highest hopes is the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, Earth energy. If you represent the Queen of Pentacles energy, feminine earth, nothing to do with gender or sex, but someone that cultivates their own success, abundance with the right resources, with the right tools, they want their Queen of Pentacles back in their life. They do want to work hard in fixing this. They do miss hanging out with you. They do miss you being around, Taurus. They admire you in a lot of ways that I don't think they've told you about how independent you are. And I just got a message on my phone. So some of you may be getting a text message soon from this person that they want to talk. And I do have to say, Taurus, with anything that they want to present to you, is something that is dedicated and is serious. And I do feel like you could trust what they have to say here. They do realize that they have to put the work in. But the good thing is that they want to. They want to impress you. They want to show you. And they want to prove it to you with the Queen of Pentacles here. If they're the Queen of Pentacles, they may want to give you something, maybe return something to you that they borrowed, and that may be the loophole in starting a conversation with you again, like a jacket, a phone charger. I'm even hearing for someone, something along those lines. But yeah, I do think, Taurus, that their highest hopes is showing you how serious they are about this, so they can express their love and show you that maybe it started off as something in a sexual nature, being curious, a crush, but they've grown to like you so much more through this whole experience with you. Deepest fears is the Moon card. Pisces energy, Cancer energy for me as a reader. You know, what I feel the most with this Moon card here is the fear that you're not going to trust them again, that you're always going to be suspicious of them and their motives, that there's a lot of fears around this situation, that if I were to give into this again, I would be playing myself. It's almost as if fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. And someone's really afraid of going through that experience again. And even with the Moon, with everything that they have to say, everything that they are telling you, is that something that's really representing themselves or representing the motivation to just get what they want from me? You know, whatever this happened that made this separation or shift in energy of silence happen, it's really impacted someone a lot. And I think it's given someone some sort of insecurity around trusting this. And they're afraid that they can't do anything to fix that now. Their friends notice that you're not around as much anymore, especially if you guys used to hang out all the time, especially at night. And they've been asking about you, wondering where you've been. Their friends and family members. And this person has to do the explaining. All right, Taurus, to see what are they going to do in the upcoming days and weeks as January comes to an end. Are they going to reach out? What are they going to say? What are they going to do? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, pull some more oracle cards as well to just dive deeper into this connection and anything else you need to know about this person, their intentions, and what they're going to do about it. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where I depart, Taurus, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you. I hope it provides you with clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to your love life and anything that you're going through at this time. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.